Alright, Robocraftians, I'm here today to do a Robocraft video. I'm level 99, as you can see in the top left corner. I've got about 20% left there. I've decided to go ahead and start recording now, before I start going to battle again. Who knows, looks to be about 8,000, 10,000 away, so it's a couple of battles. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so here's my Megabot so far. Let's go ahead and do a quick check on block counts. So I've titled it Work in Progress because that's exactly what it is. I can't even fit it all into the screen, and it's going to only get bigger from here. It's about 1,300 cubes here. I intend to, excuse me. I intend to put on another 3 SMGs. That would be 12 total Mega SMGs. I'm probably going to keep 3 wheels on. I might put on an extra pair if I have to, but I'm going to try to avoid it. Oh, excuse me, I just drank something. So anyway, so after doing a little math here, 12 Mega SMGs, and then you know, four wheels, and all the blocks and all that. That's about 3,700 total armor blocks. I've decided to go with T10s here instead of TX1s, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the electroplating. So my idea here is that electroplating costs about 200 CPU, and in order to, that's 200 CPU that could go to other things. That could potentially be another Mega SMG almost. It's 250 versus 200. That's 200 armor blocks. And I've decided that the Mega plates just aren't really worth the points. Now, if I could put on T10 plates, I would totally just strap those all over the vehicle. T10 would be awesome, but these things are just way too high CPU usage. Again, same with the TX1 blocks. I don't feel that that TX1 blocks are worth it. It's 3 CPU for each of them, and the extra armor bonus. Let's just go ahead and look at that here. The armor bonus you get for that is 1,306 versus 933. So it's not a huge increase, and it's 3 times the flop. So it's not really worth it. So my idea here is that when you're in battle as a Mega SMG, the biggest, most important thing is having guns. If you run out of your guns, you're just completely useless. You're what's the phrase? Fish out of the water. What are you going to do? So more guns is better when it comes to being a Mega SMG. If you're wasting your CPU on plates, that's replacing where you could add more guns. So my original intent here was to put on 24, and I don't know, my estimates on how many armor blocks it would take was, I guess, a little bit off. After doing some balancing checks, I'm going to go ahead and, what I was going to do is I was going to add pillars here and here, and have a set of 4 vertically oriented Mega SMGs, and then if I had extra CPU I could fit in, put 2 at the top of these pillars. So that'd be 2 pillars with 1 on each side of each of them, which would be, you know, row of 4, and then 2 at the top. After doing some balancing checking, I went ahead and decided to take off the top 2. And then again, I went ahead and just decided to go do away with the pillar idea. With the way that I have these things stacked, I can definitely fit another set up. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3 pillars. Part of the design process here is using this lattice idea. So if I went ahead and I took this pattern and I extended it as much as I possibly could, I would find that for the same volume of cubes, I would be using exactly half the number of cubes. Because if you notice, the pattern that these things are connected in is the same pattern that the spaces are. So if you check, that's 1 block for each. There we go. That's 1 block for each block that's missing. So again, that's a 1-to-2 ratio. That's double the volume. So that way I can go ahead and take this frame and make it as huge as I can. And again, after checking it out, that's about 3,700 T10 blocks. That's a lot of blocks. I'm still on my way towards it. The whole thing's going to cost about 55 million total when it's done. And I'm about, let's see here, if I were to sell my bot, careful not to, that's 1.5 million, so I've got another 25 million at least. I'm getting a little worried here and talking, but I want to go ahead and just discuss the design of this a little bit further. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off. I'm going to just armor around this, try to keep this general lattice structure, and try to keep everything connected. Again, I want to try to cover the wheels. I'm going to move this Mega chair down and lower back. again, I'm going to try to get as many guns forward as possible, and one of the advantages of doing away with the pillar design is that my forward firing arc is probably about 170 degrees, maybe 165 degrees, and I can hit pretty much anything in front of me without any issue. So the whole purpose of this vehicle design is to just push forward. It's to just steamroll the opponents. It's best at engaging up close because it overwhelms very quickly, and if I can fit on an extra set of guns, it will overwhelm even more because, again, it takes time to tear down all the SMGs, and so it's a game of who can tear down the other Megabots SMGs first. And so if I can win that battle, then I'll be fine. Currently, plasmas are my biggest enemy, and I think that's because I'm still in this sort of disconnected skeletal structure that's gonna start turning into a lattice. It's gonna start getting reinforced. It's gonna look better. It's just right now I don't really have the RP for it. We got about 300,000 right now, but that's not much. Anyway, so the whole point of this video is to just record the level 100, but I wanted to discuss what I'm going to be doing with the Megabot design. So again, this is going to be a 3x4 gun bed, I guess you could call it, and I think I'm going to call it the Dirty Dozen. Anyways, so let's see what else. I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and get to the show. Whew. Let's see, was there anything I was going to do? Nope, not at all. Okay. So, of course, I've been pissing off a lot of players because they don't like the fact that my Megabot is missing a lot of itself, but the fact that I focused on guns, and I still have a lot of forward defense. My back defense isn't quite as high as I'm trying to build it up right now, and that's my biggest focus, because I know it's a little easier to take down. But if I can get in their face and I can wait for them to come up close, I can usually take them out and dominate, just because a lot of the other Megabot SMG counts are about 6, or sometimes they're just, I don't know, people will put them on like these little 1-block connections or these tiny little pillars or whatever, and I don't know, I like the idea of having just a thin layer of armor, something just to deflect shots, that way I don't lose my wheels and other important organics or organs while I move forward and try to hurt them. Okay, just trying to get my team to work with me on this. Okay, a lot of typing there.
SMG cruiser spotted.
Let's see, where is that SMG cruiser?
SMG cruiser.
Okay, let them come around the corner, make them think that they've got it. If you force them to engage, they're a little better. Oh, look at this, people working with me. How fucking awesome that is. Oh, I'm so happy when players are like, yeah, let's work with the Mega SMG. Okay, let's start tearing down these parts. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Let's back away. Where are my teammates? Are they circling around? Oh, yeah, I definitely need to attach more blocks to this thing. This video might end up being a little longer. I may stop it and record again. Dying. Oh no! Oh, I lost my guns. Back off. Avoid being a target. Oh, the medics are at least getting good. My Counter-Strike skills gotta come into play. Gotta get those headshots, you know what I'm saying? Awesome, won that. I only got one kill, hopefully I got some good CPU out of it. Oh god, this file's gonna be huge. Oh, 3,000, not too bad. 230,000 RP. Whew, a little closer. Oh, the servers have been clogged a lot lately. I'm trying to take advantage of my last few hours of premium. And get myself up to level 100. Finish up my my T10 medic / plasma hover. I like to call him slim because it's a 5x7 cube design, which is a very slim profile. So when it's facing you, it's a very difficult thing to. I mean, it looks a lot smaller than it really is. It's easier to hide behind rocks that way or other vehicles. And it's very fast going forward. I can hit about 180, 190 miles an hour pretty consistently with very nice acceleration. The whole purpose of the design is to pop out, fire, and then run away, because that's what plasmas are wont to do. It also functions well as a medic because it can run across the battlefield a lot. I really do want to recreate a rail design with six T10 rails for the wall slider idea that I've been using. I might use TX blocks for that. Try to create something a little bit more lower profile. It's just those rails are so big. More people complaining about my Megabot. It'll look huge. It'll look huge and large and in charge when it's all said and done. It's crazy what teamwork does in this game. See, that right there is a similar design to what I've got, but I've got mine all internalized. Managed to get design working with only 4 hovers in the line, so I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't realize how awesome rotors could be for hover designs. Didn't really slow it down because you work out that 200 mile an hour limit. Oops. Okay. Let's go ahead and plan to meet them. Greet them. As they get closer.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Well, maybe they'll turn around. I can charge up behind them. And by charge, I mean crawl very, very slowly.
SMG drone spotted.
And now I'm going to open fire on it. What's funny about this situation is he doesn't see me coming, so take care of his yeah, you're pretty much fucked, dude. Probably should have get a Megabot kill. Come on, yes. Yeah, the strategy of waiting for them to come up close helps a lot. I think that's really what's been winning for me lately. Oh no, they're all getting the kills. I'm supposed to be the killing machine, not them. Oh, whatever, I took on the Mega. Should've gotten me a CPU at least. Still not level 100. I don't know why I'm going this way, it's the long way. Should've gone the other way, whatever. Oh, there's one guy left. Team victory! Oh man, hope I got at least a few CPU out of that. You guys totally didn't just hear it light, by the way. Let's see, oh my god. It's gotta be less than 20% left. 734,000 RP. 108 TX points. I hope that becomes useful later. I'm only missing the Hoverblade T9 because I'm low on T9 points. Because I got out of T9 as quickly as I could. I was just like, T8, T9, screw that. Actually, I guess I didn't say screw that for T8. I played a T8 for a while trying to get RP to get up to T9. And then I, instead of building a new bot entirely, I just trying to modify my T8 bot up to T9. Hacked it together, just like strapped on new things, and ended up taking that and hacking it up to T10. So the design I've got right now. Here, let's go and load that up right now. Actually, just to show you guys. Here it is right now. It's not 100% done. I need to be level 100, and I'm almost there. So I'll go and finish it up. But I need to add some stuff returning radius and all of that. But I went ahead and I internalized all of the ship. I'll do a design demo later, but everything's pretty well secured. If I lose the top and bottom halves right in the center, it can be a little problematic. I tried to expand it off here and here to connect to more places, but it's very cramped inside this thing, so I wasn't really able to find a way to connect things. I'm gonna add an ejection seat though, so like put on some tiny thrusters near the chair, and that way I can still blast off if if I run into some trouble or whatever. But yeah, so if we look at the profile of this design, it's right here. Look at this. So I'm pretty proud of being able to fit this in here. Works very, very well with launchers. And because of the way that it strafes, it can slide forward at the enemy while exposing its side. So I can easily alternate between which side of the vehicle the enemy gets. One of the nice advantages is I can lose an entire half of the vehicle and still function. I can't turn very well. My turning gets kind of screwed up. It turned more into strafing, but I can still move myself around and maneuver around the map. And I still hover and float just fine. So that's one of the cool things, is the design is still stable. Something else strange about this is that the rudder, even if it gets blown off, I don't lose my stability. So that's pretty cool. So that I went ahead and took advantage of that. I've got a T4 rudder on a T10. And again, if I lose the rudder, it's not a big deal. I've got it relatively protected, but who cares? I'm more concerned about losing that. I'll do a breakdown and demo of this later to show what it can do. I was getting RP in T10 with this pretty well. And I think it's funny because it's actually really low on the T10 scale. I'm probably going to, at some point here, build one of those crazy hover tank SMG things that's just completely covered in SMGs I've seen going around. Like, those things look really good for T10. But yeah, anyway, back to Megabot. God, I really can't wait to finish this thing. It's gonna be great if I can just like plow straight into the enemy with 12 SMGs. I was really hoping to be able to fit 17. I mean, I could potentially fit them on. I've got enough height, but whatever. I'll deal with what I'm given. Anyway. Oh man, my computer's gonna be encoding overnight. So this is turning out to be a longer video than I wanted, but whatever. I can do a rambly video. It's totally alright. I'm completely okay with that. Oh cool, I got pushed towards the cave. Uh-oh, I'm professing my love on a first date. That's totally a no-no. Oof. Okay, maybe we can win this. Oh, we got an extra guy too. That's lucky. I hate being on the other side when you lose a guy. Having one man down. I mean, it's a decent disadvantage. It's like a 12% disadvantage. Oh man. That was a nice drop. He waited to fire until he was on his way down. Whenever the group knows that we're going to the cave, so hopefully they'll come to engage us. It seems these days a lot of people want to engage straight on instead of playing around and actually like working as individuals and such. Everyone just sort of moves as a group after the Megabot update. I kinda hated getting stuck with the Megabots. There's something about balancing that was making me lose my T10 matches basically every round, so I ended up taking matters into my own hand and becoming plasma. Uh-oh. I'm blocked. Can't really do anything. Kinda stuck. You guys are like... Getting stuck is the Megabot. Like, players will get in front of you sometimes and just not even give you any room, or sometimes behind you, not let you retreat. Man. I've gotta maneuver my way around here, try to get Cinnamon, he's head on. They're all fast enough, they're all moving out of the way. Oh my god, no. I don't know, I used to burst fire, but I found that the accuracy of these things is pretty high if you just like let it go and maintain your aim instead of crosshair. As long as you're very center fire, you're liable to hit more shots than you would be if you were burst firing. Okay, well, time to go force them to stop winning. Megabot hasn't been taken yet. Oh cool, the whole team's moving. Great. Just hit a guy on the thing. Oh my god, don't let them get the third point. Come on, come on. Okay, they got off. Great. Where's the Megabot? Oh well, whatever, who cares. Oh, I'm being so slow. I should have turned around as soon as I didn't engage them. That needs to be my new rule here, is to just not even bother moving forward. If I don't see them by the halfway mark, then apparently they didn't go that way. Oh my god, this video is taking way longer than I thought. 152,000? Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, come on, I didn't even do much. Like less than 1,000 CPU and 150,000 RP. See, this is why I play a Megabot, even if players complain. I mean, maybe it's greedy, maybe it's selfish. It balances itself out though. I've been winning a lot of these rounds lately because I've been trying to get the strategy thing down, and it seems like, again, it's all about strategy. If I just kind of like charge forward, we tend to do poorly. But if I like try to get the whole like team to work together, or someone does. I mean, someone just needs to step forward and like get the whole team to work together and come up with some basic strategy. Again, like CS:GO, I mean, even if your strategy isn't like very well thought out or anything like that, you have a better chance of winning just because you guys are actually strategizing to some degree instead of running around like headless chickens. Even if you're grouped headless zombie chickens, which of course will run as hordes. Or maybe Zelda chickens, I don't know. Oh my god, how far from level 99? Let's see, okay, battle online. About to get to another million RP. Again, I think maybe it's about 55 million that I have to drop into this thing total. A lot of players seem to say 50 to 60 million is the cap for what you're gonna spend on one of these things. That definitely does seem to be the case. I feel like my Megabot's gonna end up being one of the more expensive ones out there by the end of all this, just because the T10 blocks are way more expensive per CPU than any other of the Megabot parts. I mean, you got the million versus 250 CPU for the SMGs, or even the wheels, which are like 800,000. But let's see. Okay, the million, that's 200,000. Oh my god, I'm a little high. Shit, I didn't say that out loud. But let's see, 1,200,000. That's gonna be or 250 rather. It's going to be 4,000 RP per CPU. Versus the 11,000. So that's 4,000 versus 11,000. It's a little over 2 times the ratio. So I doubt. I doubt that most players are going to be spending as much as I am, because I doubt most players are going to be putting on 3,700 T10 armor blocks. I've seen a lot of electroplates, and electroplates are definitely way cheaper in terms of how much your bot's going to cost overall. My tank is... oh, it's that guy's tank. Okay, well, as long as no one's insulting my SMG, which isn't... well, it's about halfway done. If I spend 55,000, I'm at about 30,000, 33,000. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god, I hate it when people turn me around. Okay, well, I don't like you. You're not my friend. Aww. Oh, I was the first to go down. That's sad. I wish I hadn't gotten turned around. I wish people would stop bumping me. Oh my god, I hope that by putting on more stuff, I'll eventually like stop getting bumped around by other players so much. But yeah, hovers are a nightmare. I really hope they come up with some sort of Megabot hover. Like that's what I need more than anything else. I need to stop being able to get knocked around. This is why I gave up wheels a long time ago. The only way I can tolerate wheels at this point is if I have thrusters on them. And tank treads just aren't even worth much either. I'm a big fan of putting on thrusters, like downforce thrusters with wheels, and sliding along things, going up crazy terrain and all that. Hovers, though, are, when it comes to ground, hovers are the way to go. With air, I don't know. I've done polymers in the past. And I guess they're not bad when they're super redundant and you're really conservative about exposing yourself, but honestly I think I'd rather go with a thruster stick of some sort. They're just, I don't know, conceptually they're just way better. Just the extra speed. I like being able to fly around. It's generally better to keep center so I don't have to travel as far. Oh.
Plasma drone.
Man.
Medic hover spotted.
They go right.
Flyer spotted.
Charge and center. Oh great, I can gauge up close. How awesome this is. terrible and sad situation. Oh, people didn't push forward enough. It's kind of the one taking all the hits there. And I need way more blocks. It's gonna take a long time to save them all up. Probably gonna end up buying the other SMGs here in not too long. Yeah, hero bonus, not bad. 12 million. I mean, I already got like 116 blocks. Let's go and put it around there. Let's see. Oh, getting closer. I think I'm under 10% left. Maybe about 10%. Call this video done as soon as I hit 100. That's what this is about, getting the perfect screenshot. Hopefully I'm doing something really cool, not something stupid. I mean, you only get to 100 once, right? Unless you're one of those weirdos that makes another account. I don't know why you do that though. I mean, it takes so long to get up the ranks, and the RP grind is so slow. It's just not even worth it. Oh man. Maybe I'll go and just save up and buy the next 3 SMGs and finish putting on all 12 and then just keep buying blocks from there. Because I gotta spend like, what, another 25 million on blocks? Okay. I like these ones with the caves because they encourage the up close and forward situations, which I'm generally a little better with. Plasmas tear me apart though. I need way more armor blocks. I think that's the one advantage of electroplates, is they'll help you with plasmas, but I don't know, they go down so easily, and you have to give up so many armor blocks just to have one, and it's still not worth it given like SMGs and everything else. I mean, you really got to reinforce this though. Like having the single straight lines, I mean, that's 2 points. I mean, all the ones at the top are like 2-3 points of failure. They're pretty much ready to go down. Oh shit, I hope everyone's behind me. Nope. Oh, they're not. My entire team did not stick together. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm not happy with this. And then they blocked me escaping. Oh god, I wish I could just self-destruct at this point. Guys, why would you do that? Oh my god. This one was retarded. I could have won that. Oh, I'm a little aggravated with that team that time. I mean, I guess I should have looked behind me to make sure that they were following, but I mean, come on, like, why don't you follow the Mega? Oh my god, it's gonna take forever at this rate. I need one good round. Just one good round where everyone like pushes together, works as a team. Although if I can get lucky, like I got lucky in the frozen area once, and I managed to catch where the Mega was going, and I don't know if you saw me or what, but I went around a corner and I managed to flank the team, and I just kind of like picked them all off like one by one, just killed all the medics, and then by the time that the Mega like actually started addressing me, I hadn't really lost any guns and was able to just sort of tear him apart without any trouble because he wasn't getting healed. It was a really good round, and I think I took a picture of that. It was like over 8,000 CPU or something. That's weird, my FPS drops like crazy on loading screens. Okay, just a simple stick together this time. Watch, someone's gonna be like, your Mega sucks. Guten Tag. That's friendly. Wow, I guess it's German players right now. I don't really know any German though. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. A plasma.
Plasma hover spotted.
Word.
SMG hover spotted.
Whatever. Yeah, good talk. Yeah, I know very little German. Das Boot. It's about the extent of my German. A little bit of Japanese. I know, right? There's some weird stuff right there. I took it in college and a little bit in high school. Although I didn't learn a whole lot in high school, so really I took it in college. You really need to get the alphabet before you actually start learning. It looks like it may have been my friend likes to call it Donkey Chase. Whatever, let's go ahead and get on the thing to signal to them to come back to us. Because if we're first to it, they're more likely to come back to us. Oh, I didn't finish this. Oh wow. Here, get off. Go around the corner here. Maybe we'll. Oh shit, there we go. See, there's the plasma. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever, man. Really hope there's not a plasma sneaking up behind me.
Medic hover spotted.
Medic. Okay. Guess I'll turn around and get him. Oh, look at that tight turning radius. That's... Oh, can I get some? No. We won by base cap. Maybe I should have waited on the base cap. I was off defending, trying to prevent them from getting issues. And also, I really want to get CPU so I can level up. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh, really? Only 1700? Oh, maybe one more 1700, I'll do it. I just need one good round. Please don't make my level 100 be poor. I don't want it to be crappy. I want to have a good level 100. Whatever, maybe I'll use some of the money I've got to finish up my my T10 and drop the rest into the Megabot. Megabots are expensive, oh my god, like 55 million. But they're also like RP farms. If I can finish my Megabot, I should be able to take on rounds a lot more easily. Not get shot apart by plasmas as quickly. And hopefully be able to make RP way faster. I wonder if they're going to release TX2 at some point, or if they're going to be focusing on like TX plasmas or something. I mean, the TX SMG isn't bad, it's too slow. SMGs really need to be fast to be able to get up close quickly. Oh, did it finish up? Did Fraps crash? Is it still recording? Huh, okay, I don't know what happened there. Well, I should be able to record for an hour. Well, I'm playing with a lot of German players, a lot of them know English, fortunately. I know it's boring. It's not as much fun. Are they going right? Well, they're right, my left. Let's see here. Oh. That's what I get for not watching my bot. Look at this thing.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Need more pieces. Need to skirt. More SCPs. More murders. Maybe I'll get lucky and be able to push him from behind.
Plasma hover spotted. Plasma tank spotted.
Good plasma tank. I know you're gonna get one good shot on me. And then you're gonna regret it.
Mega hover spotted.
I'm gonna get shot to death. Come on, just cut it. Yeah, he made his out of like white cubes and stuff. Oh my god. He made a city. That's funny. Would like to see that. Oh. Come on. I guess I pushed in the wrong direction. Should have stuck with my team for the medics. Oh, 3,300, not bad. Which means that I'm... Oh man, what a tiny... what a tiny fractional little amount left on my CPU. Watch, I just like peg one of those plasma bombers or something and I level up. It's like, oh hey, you knocked off a cube, congrats, you leveled. And it's like, oh hey, thanks game. Then my entire team gets slaughtered. It's like, oh, well, I guess that's that. Won't be too bad after a while. I just need another like 15 million, 20 million RP. I'll be in business. Get a few more and just sort of secure the whole ship. Make it so you can't really shoot off any parts of the tank easily, and that way you can just get right up close quickly, easily. Too bad it takes so long to heal me. That guy jumped out of the way. Unfortunate. Come on, don't get in the way. Like an asshole. Really? We're gonna have the players, they're just gonna fire at each other in a circle. Circle jerk. I bet there's probably some player in like, yeah, crazy looking outfit. Or crazy megabot. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm tired and out of it. Come on guys, don't get in my way. I'm trying to go forward. Like, holy shit, dude, how oblivious are you? Come on. You see the Megabot trying to fucking get out of the way? Don't block the fucking Megabot. Oh, there we go. See, the heart of battle. Now, at least we can win this. Too bad I'm being trapped by my teammates. And I'm good. Bumping me. So far. Come on, dude, don't block me. out of the way. You see this Megabot trying to move? Oh, that was my fault. Wow. Thanks, guy. Whatever, I can't make my way over there. Yeah, I'm gonna cap the base. Whatever, I'm level 100, and it's victory, so that's good. Wonder if I can cap the base. Oh, nope. Looks like they're hunting him down. Probably not gonna live for too long.
Rail walker spotted.
Oh no, am I crashing? Oh, team victory. Awesome. Yay, I'm level 100! I can stop the video now. Oh man. I'm happy. 3,000. It's not too bad. 184,000 RP. Do I get any hero bonuses? Yes, I do. 76,000. Awesome. So 1.6 million. I can go finish my other crap now. So this is my Megabot. Again, it's not anywhere near finished. It doesn't look good. It's not going to look good. The entire purpose is a functionality. And again, I think it's kind of worth it just having this forward firing arc as it is. I can hit a very, very wide range of targets in front of me, and if I keep my wheels tight like this and keep both of my steering wheels and armor out the sides, that way it doesn't, you know, it adds like corners, that way it doesn't tip over quite as easily, and hopefully the wheels can still hit the ground. And I should be able to turn around pretty easily in a quick manner and still get my arc facing them. But yeah, my backside's always going to be an issue. But it'd be kind of a waste to put anything on the backside, and I can always turn around if something's high above me, but directly behind me, no. If you're a tiny bot and you don't want to get hurt by me, hiding right behind me is perfect spot. In fact, maybe I should just like add a little space for them to sit in case someone gets a little ejection seat. Anyway, so that's my Megabot. That was my level 100 victory, or not victory, but well, I guess it was a victory, yeah, because I won that last battle, or we won that last battle. It's all about teamwork. Let's see. Oh, look at that, 4 million. Ugh, so horrible. It's okay though. I'm in Megabot tier to get RP. But yeah, let's see how much. Right now I've got 116,000 and 1334, so, or 116 rather, and 1334, so it'd probably be about 14. This number, when it's all said and done, is probably going to be about 3,800 or so. So, yeah, I've got like another 2,000, 2,500 maybe blocks left to purchase. So 2,500, it's going to be like 27 million. Maybe about 27 million left to buy for that, and then 30 million total. I guess when you add the other three SMGs. Wow, so maybe it's gonna be 60 million. I thought I calculated out at 55 million though. I don't know, we'll see. If I ever sell my robot, yeah, 1.5 million. Anyway, so that's my video. That was my victory to level 100. I'm gonna go ahead and get a screenshot, upload it to the Facebook and Reddit, and be like, yay, finally did it, and then people will be like, okay, don't post this shit anymore, we've all seen it. So many people have done it. Anyway, well, it was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. Bye, guys.